Good morning, students. Today we have come to the second class of this Fourier series, and here today we are going to see. Last class I have come up to the what is the statement of the Fourier series, what the Fourier series, and I stopped up to the statement. And I said I will continue in the next class. What is the statement? Statement, students, as soon as state the Fourier's law, Fourier's series. Fx is the periodic function. You start like this. It is, they will mug up like this, half a naught sigma an cnx plus sigma bn sine. There is C means cos nx and sin x. That's all. They will do it and they stop. If you write like this in the exams, they won't give a mark. In fact, you have to define what is this. This is only a what is that? Like a sort of an equation he has written, but you have to explain what each term means. A better way is that fx is the periodic function. In an interval what? Minus L and plus L in an interval, or you can write minus pi and plus pi in that interval. It is an infinite series representation. Infinite series representation of periodic functions. What are periodic function? You know, sin x, cos x. This sine function and cosine functions. It is the Fourier series is an infinite series representation of periodic function in terms of trigonometric sine and cosine function. That is, f of x is equal to of a naught plus sigma an cos nx. Here, then start from 1 to infinity, infinite series. Then sigma bn sine nx, n equal to n to infinity. What is this? This is even function. What is an even function? This is an odd function. Once again, I will tell you what are even function, odd function. What is even function? If f of minus x is equal to plus fx is equal to even functions. Example, cos minus x is equal to plus cos x. Why? Because cos comes in the minus, means anti-clockwise is minus theta, right? You know, this clockwise is positive. Clockwise, anti-clockwise is minus. In fourth quadrant, this is x-axis and y-axis. Fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive. Whatever other comes, it is negative. Therefore, what? Sine minus theta is equal to minus theta. Tan minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. Therefore, if f of x is equal to f of minus x is equal to plus fx, then what? Then fx is said to be even function. Here you have, what is fx here? Fx is what? Cos nx is equal to. Similarly, what is odd function? If f of minus x is equal to minus fx, then it is called odd function. What is odd function? Example, here function of x is equal to, say, sin x. Consider f of minus x. F of minus x is what? Sine minus x. Sine of minus x is equal to minus sin x, because sine minus theta is minus sin theta. Therefore, this is f of x is equal to sin x. Therefore, f of minus x is equal to minus fx. This is even function. They may ask you for 2 or 3 marks. Then ask Fourier series. What are odd function? What are even function? Give an example, right? See, give different examples. They have asked in biology, give an example of amphibian. What is amphibian? Give an example of amphibian. A frog. Another example, another frog. 3 example, frog number 1, frog number 2, frog number 3. Don't give like that. Give a different type of examples, right? So, right. Therefore, for 3 marks, they will ask you. Now, you know what is Fourier series? Statement, you know how to do this. Now, so far you have covered 2 or 3 marks. Can you follow? Now, what we are going to do is now there are different problems we are going to do. There are in the syllabus they have mentioned, they are given what is that statement of the Fourier series over. Now how we are going to apply complex representation. What is complex representation of Fourier series? Again complex. It is simple only. Look, first e to power of, you have to solve the problem fx is equal to e to power of x. How this is a periodic function? Is it a function? Some function of x. Any function you can express. Any function you can express in the form of periodic function. See, suppose this is a square wave. This can be expressed in terms of periodic function. Sum of sine and cos. Now ex is some arbitrary I have taken. Es is a function, right? Now is it possible to express it of sine and cos? Suppose your face is like this. I have taken your photograph, right? I take your face, then using Fourier series, I can find out a naught of u, and I can, your entire face future can be expressed in terms of summation of cos and sine functions. And look, suppose I give this equation to some scientist, you complete the series, draw the graph or plot the graph. The scientist may not see your picture. From this, if I plot all these things, I am getting your picture. You understood? That means there are two ways of giving. Either I can give your photo or I give an equation. If I give an equation, then what? From your equation, I can generate your photo. Understood? Think about the applications. Very, very important. In most of the codings, they give some equations. Directly photo you can recognize. If your face and picture recognitions and all, we are going to apply this. It has a lot of applications. Though it looks so boring, with lot of applications. Now we'll start from ex. Let us see where it lands up, right? See, I have to take a lot of help from mathematics department, Dr. Radha.K.C and SBS from the mathematics department. Their consultation is very, very nice. And first I will tell what is about ex. What is e to the power of x? Now I take, this is x-axis and y-axis. Now e to the power of x. How it looks, e to the power of x? You start from here, see. E to the power of x or half e to the power of x. Whatever it is. Suppose e to the power of x starts somewhere here. It goes like this. This is y is equal to e to the power of x. This is one wave. Now you have starting right. It is going like this. And it is increasing function, right? It is increasing function. What is the value of e? E lies between what? 2 and 3. You take another function. See, if it is plus, it goes like this. Some students now they come from the very worst background, or see gradually they, as the time elapses, they study, struggle, then they'll move up. And there are certain few students, they have all big background, right? What happens? You do the bad company and all that. They will spend all their time and energy in a negative way. The talent and all decreases like this. Though you have all facilities, but due to bad company, due to bad environment, your intellectual level, other things gradually decreases. See, there are certain students, they struggle hard in the poor background, they come to the higher level. There are different people, they come. This is criminal curve. This is people who are having a high attitude curve. Therefore, y1 plus y2. y2 is equal to half e to the power of minus 6. In a college, we have two set of students. But where will we mingle? In a classroom, we will mingle here. Right? What is this? This combine, if both they are combined together, what will happen? See, y is equal to y1 plus y2. Right? y1 half e to the power of x plus half e to the power of minus x. Or this is a combination combination picture of these two curves, right? This combination picture of this one. Here y is equal to, I'll write half e to power of x plus e to power of minus x. This I'll write in a short form. This is called Cos Hyperbolic Function. It's called Cos Hyperbolic Function. What is Cos Hyperbolic is defined as what? E to the power of x plus e to the power of minus x. It is a combined curve, right? Okay. Got it. Just remember, what about the sine curve? This is cos curve. Sine curve, how it looks? Sine curve looks in different way. Look, this is what y is equal to half e to power of plus x. This is coming like this, here reverse. This is y is equal to minus half e to power of minus x. How to do this? People from very vast background, right? Now they reach certain time, then they'll be coming and they're reaching, because your parent, most of the parent, they will come in a very poverty background. They'll come to this level. That means what? They'll come to the asymptotic level. They'll bring you to this level. You have to go up to this level, right? This is the situation of India everywhere. Understood? Therefore, here, this is the curve which goes like this. This curve, this is y1, first generation. This is second generation, y2. And right, because of you have bought your parent level, because of your presence, the status increased so much, right? Same position, right? If you are a good person, their status will be more. Okay. Here what I write? I write y is equal to what? y1 plus y2. Then what I'll write? Half e to power of x minus e to power of minus x. What function is this? This is sine hyperbolic function. Now you have got two things. Sine hyperbolic is equal to half e to power of x minus e to power of minus x. What you have to remember? You have to remember like this. Got it? This picture. If I write this, you have to write the picture. See, when I write x square plus y square is equal to r square, you have to imagine a picture, is it not? With a circle. If I write y is equal to mx plus c, what picture you will remember? This, is it not? If I don't write c, it will go like this. If I write y is equal to mx minus c, you have this type of picture. Look, slope is same, hunger is same for all the persons. You understood? Positions are different. For attenders or security guard will be here, students are here, teachers are there, like that. In the same college, students now are in the home. Now we are coming to the college. We are there. Therefore, like this, different situations are there, right? But slope is same. Now, whenever I write some mathematical equation, think about the picture. How to imagine this picture? Cos hyperbolic x. This cos hyperbolic is equal to e to the power of x plus e to the power of minus x. What picture you must have? Like this. Like this. Picture you have to do. Right? In karate now they will use katas, this side or that side. Right? See, this you can remember like some karate katas. That is, this is left hand, this is right hand. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Right? Bore ಹೊಡೆದರೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
And there's a little twist here at the end. twist up, okay, for that block. And a block is what? A block is to receive and redirect. So we want to think about all those things when we're doing this. We're going to do that again. We're going to inhale here. Exhale. Now there's a turning. My chest comes out a little bit to block. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
Now you can easily remember you are inhaling and exhaling.
Exhale.
You can do it. In fact, you can learn karate from our Cos Hyperbolic Functions. In fact, our secretary is the black belt holder, very strong person, and PhD in mathematics, Dr. Atre. He will learn karate from Cos Hyperbolic Functions or Sine Hyperbolic Functions. Always we can relate mathematics and karate or martial arts and Bharatanatyam, simple harmonic motions. You have to relate so that you will not forget Cos Hyperbolic, right? Coming back that, therefore, here Sine Hyperbolic is equal to, what you got? Half e to the power of x minus e to the power of minus x. Example, if x is equal to pi, what will write? Sine hyperbolic LL x idyo, wherever x you replace pi, half e to the power of pi minus e to the power of minus pi. Cross multiply 2 sine hyperbolic x is equal to e to the power of pi minus e to the power of minus pi. Therefore, wherever you get e to the power of pi minus e to the power of minus pi, in the notes or materials, the authors or teachers who are giving the notes, they will not have time to do all this. You are supposed to work it out yourself, right? You have to work it on your own, so that here, when you do the working, these are our intermediate steps. These intermediate steps, we assume that you know. Say example, I have taken from our principal's notes, Professor Balakrishna's notes. Here is a very nice way it is given. Look, this particular part, student, they will do it. These integration parts, they will come. Then after writing this, suddenly how it has come. Now you have to do analysis. See, because they do 90% of the work, you have to do the 10% of this job. You understood? Therefore, I advise all the students to do these type of intermediate steps. These are not what? Baby sums, baby problems. All are PU levels. You can do it. You apply your mind. See, just you can usually get this. These are our intermediate steps. For these places, only students they stuck up, they go, they don't proceed further. You understood? See, now, coming back to this, e to the power of x, you have done this. Then again what? Cos hyperbolic is what? What is cos hyperbolic? Now, you will not forget half e to the power of x plus e to the power of minus x. Look, don't get confused with complex number. E to the power of I theta is what? Cos theta plus I sin theta. This is also called what? CIS is theta. In complex number. E to the power of minus I theta is what? Cos theta minus I sin theta. That is what? Cis minus theta. There where you will get, this is, it will get in physics also. Alright? J operator. J operator. Because instead of I they will use J. Because IJK. I is what? Square root of minus 1. There it is going to useful. If you add these two, what will get? E to the power of I theta plus e to the power of minus I theta is equal to, just you add this 2 cos theta. Therefore, cos theta is equal to half e to the power of I theta plus e to the power of minus I theta. Therefore, similar sin theta, cos theta, you can do all that. That is, this is the complex, comes in complex number, complex variable. Now, are you very clear? Now, this type of small problems like an advertisement will come there. That time you could not stack up. Okay. This particular sum. Okay. Next it comes another formula. Yeah, here. This comes an integration by parts. Most of the students, they don't do in second year PUC integration at all. Then come to the degree, they don't do that calculus at all. Again, we will recapitulate. These all are very important. Okay. Then I will tell you this one, how to do this. Because now, some students, they may stuck up. Now you got a sine hyperbolic. Let us see what is integration by parts and all that. Okay. Therefore, now we have got tooth curve. One is going like this, from asymptote it starts. This also is increasing and reaches to the asymptote. What is asymptote? This is the curve and reach, and it will not touch, but appears to be touching. Therefore, it is an asymptotic curve. Sum of this is equal to cos hyperbolic x and sine hyperbolic x, right? This is minus sine hyperbolic x. And cos hyperbolics, you have to remember this karate kata, right? Inhale, exhale, right? Y is equal to half e to the power of x. Y is equal to half e to the power of minus x. It's coming like this, right? Therefore, that is linear combination of these two functions, that is e to the power of minus x plus e to the power of minus x, is called cos hyperbolic. Then how the tan it looks like? Another question. Because plus 1 and minus 1, this is the range, right? What is the range here? The range is what? Plus 1 and minus 1 and plus 1. What is the domain? Domain is tan x. See, in our lifetime, we have to from the lower level to the higher level. Once you finish your degree or your education, then gradually you have to reach to the highest level, right? That means you may be born poor, poor or worst condition, but that is nothing to do with your presence. As the time elapses, nothing. You may be born poor, right? But nothing prevents you to become rich. You may be dull. Nothing prevents you to become educated or clever, right? Therefore, this tan curve, that is tan hyperbolic, this was asymptotic. There you have to go asymptotic as y is equal to plus 1. This y is equal to plus 1, y is equal to minus 1, right? Therefore, domain is what? All real value. What is domain? Domain of the function is what? All real value. For all real value, domain range is what? Plus 1 and minus 1. Even our economy, Indian economy, now it has come to here. Now gradually, you people have to bring it, not us. You have settled. All of you have to think on this line, then gradually increase it. Not only our economy, our global economy also what? Increases. Our living standard has to be raised. Not only your fellow man, right? Therefore, you can't be comfortable. Therefore, only medicine method is what? Think on this one. Education only helps you to lift all this. Further, how to get education? You keep doing all these things. Train, discuss with the students. Go through this, right? Do useful things. Do your innovative methods. Okay, now you know sine, cos, tan. How to get tan hyperbolic? X. Sine and cos. You divide. Sine hyperbolic and cos hyperbolic. This is beyond our syllabus. Easy, anybody can do it, right? See, integration of e to power of x dx is equal to e to power of x plus some constant. But integration of e to power of some ax dx. Integration of a to power of x is what? You write a to power of ax divided by coefficient of x is a. You understood? This is the only thing. So example, integration of e to power of minus x dx. E to power of minus x. What is the coefficient of x is minus 1. Therefore, minus e to power of minus x or 1 by e to power of x. Therefore, integration of e to power of minus x by 2 dx is equal to e to power of x by 2. Today, coefficient of x is what? Minus half or minus 2 e to power of minus x by 2. This is a simple example. How you are going to finish 1 minute. Right? 5% confidence increase in the maths. Now again, integration of sin x dx is equal to what? Minus cos x plus c. Therefore, integration of sin ax or say bx, anything, because bx some constant into dx is equal to minus cos bx divided by b plus c. So example, integration of sin phi x dx. What you have to write? Minus cos phi x divided by phi plus c. Similarly, see, you are going to remember only these two formula, this formula, and next integration of cos x is what? Cos x dx. See, my aim is not to learn integration or something. I want to solve. That means, what is the concept? X plus the e to power of x as a Fourier series. This like a research paper, how we do the research is like this. We won't be knowing all the things. First we'll start. What are the related things, that only we'll learn. Not everything. There, what are the things it comes, that only, that particular part I am learning. Sin, cos, e to power of x. Other things learning is a waste, however interesting is that. Cos x is what? Plus sin x. Plus c. Therefore, integration of cos some ax dx. What you have to write? Plus sin ax by a. Now these three formulas, which one? E to power of x, this formula, and this formula, and this formula. Next I am going to tell what is that? Integration by parts. Right? Look, integration of u dv. Integration of u dv. ಈ ಥರ ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Cancel this, you cancel this. Don't cancel in the exam or paper. Mentally you cancel. You write uv. ಬರೆದ್ರಾ? ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ then exchange this. ಒಂದು ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಂಟಗ್ರಲ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ. See, what you have to do is, again I'll tell you, integral of u dv is equal to, don't write these two, you write uv minus, put an integral, exchange this v du. So example, x sin 3x dx. How would see x is there? X is an increasing function. Yakandre integration of x, it increases. What is that? X square by 2. Again integrate x cube by 3. E 2 ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. Again integrate x to the power of 4 and keep increasing. Therefore, this is an increasing function. Sine ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, integrate ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ cos ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. If you integrate cos, again sine. It is called repeating function. Whenever increasing function and repeating function is there, look, x is an increasing function, sine 3x is a repeating function. What I'll do, I'll put my finger here, close this. If I put a finger here, what will happen? Integration of sin x. What is integration of sin ax dx? ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Minus cos ax by a ತಾನೆ. Can you follow? Therefore, what I write, I'll close, I'll put an integral. Okay, I'll write x, I'll put one d. Nodi, how I'm going to do it? I'll close this now. First I'll put an integral, I'll put x, I'll close this, I'll close this. Integration of sine is what? Integral of sin x is what? This you have to think. What's that? Minus cos ax by a. Artha aita? That one I see again what? Here what I write? integral of x sine 3x dx. Once again I am doing it. What I will do? Integral, I am writing x, I am putting d, I am closing this x. Nodi? If you close the x, what happens? Integral of sine 3x is what? Integral of sine 3x is minus cos 3x by 3. Tane? Minus cos 3x by 3. How it looks like? It looks like u dv. Tane? U dv. When you have u dv, what you have to do? What is the method? Don't write these two. I am not writing this and this. That means I am writing x and minus cos 3x by 3. Okay. I am cancelling these two, right? This is called uv. Put one sign, integral. Then what I have to do? Exchange. This I am going to exchange. Idu ikkade barutte, idu aa kade hogutte. That is what? Minus cos 3x by 3. This comes here dx. Can you follow? Now this is minus x cos 3x by 3. Minus to minus plus 1 by 3. I will take it out. Integration of cos 3x dx. Now minus x cos 3x by 3 plus 1 by 3. Integral of cos sine 3x by 3. See, simplification is not our problem now at present. You understood? Do that. See, do the operation. Right? First you learn how to do the operation. Operation success or fail, whether patient die or survive, that is not a problem. You must know how to do the operation. Like here what? Don't bother about the simplification. No one going to ask. You must know the operation. What is happening? Even in the business or anything, any system or anywhere when you go for working or someplace, understand the system properly. Okay, that's all is required. You need not know each and every of it. Okay. See, another thing is what? Look, suppose e to the power of ax sine bx dx. How you are going to do? This is another big headache. This is a repeating function. This is also a repeating function. Both are repeating functions. Both are repeating function. 1.5 page it will come in mathematics. Right? In second year PUC, they will ask you for 5 mark question. Both are repeating. Do the most, about 90% of the students, they do it, don't do it. And when you come to the degree class, they will give you a formula. Integral of e to the power of ax sine bx dx. And two formula they will ask you to remember. E to the power of ax cos bx dx. How to remember? This is a very, very important for your for both mathematics. Right? You're supposed to know all this. It's the basics. Right? Look here. What is A? You know A here. A and B is given. Here also A and B given. I will define R. R is equal to square root of A square plus B square, or R square is equal to A square plus B square. Remember, R square is equal to A square plus B square. Now, for sine I will write e to the power of ax, e to the power of x, divided by what? R square into a sine bx minus b cos bx. How to remember this again? Again you write it same thing. E to the power of ax by r square. Here a cos bx plus b sin x. Right? What is r? R is sometime what? R square, a square plus b square. If you want, you can write here a square plus b square. If you want, you can write this. See, how to remember here? Sine is dominant here. Here, cos is dominant. Okay. since it is a, whatever a, it will be there always first. Okay, b only get caught inside the function, right? Bx, it get caught in function. Therefore a will not, a will remain same, because whatever on the top is true. Here sine is dominant. Sine is always negative, cos is always positive. Okay, here what? Sine, cos. Bx everywhere you have to write bx only. Sine minus cos, cos plus sine. Therefore remember sine, if it comes sine you have to write. If it is cos, you write cos. Here b, see, a. All the places b only. Because this is the way I have to remember. Where do you get? See, here e to the power of l. See, look. This formula only I have done. This I made it simple, r square I have written. Okay? Can you follow? Therefore, this r square. Here also what I did? Here see. Understood? Where here what is a? This I am going to evaluate. Say I will evaluate this when I do the problem. These all are intermediate. Got it? These all are intermediate step I am working on. To do that sum. Which sum? What is our aim? We are going to expand e to power of x. This question we are going to do it. Which one? This particular question, the syllabus. For this particular problem only we are doing all the necessary, right? Like taking a movie, we are doing all that. What are the things related to this? All. Like CBI officer, FIR. If you become an inspector or you are investigating on murder case, you have to do almost all that. There you will do. But as a student, you don't do all this. Now itself you practice all that. This will train you for your job in future. Right? Now, coming back to this. How to do this sum? See, I will take the same example in the textbook or the notes. Another part you will be stuck up, this particular part. Where is this? Integration of e to power of x. See, they given integration of e to power of x cos nx dx. Right? Lower limit is minus pi, upper limit is plus pi. This one sum. Okay, what is the answer you supposed to get? What answer you are going to get it? If I do it, okay, we'll see later. This one. Second one. Next problem, what you are going to do it? This one. Where is this? The notes. Yeah, this one. This particular problem. That is evaluation of Bn. This is evaluation of An. Here only you will stuck up. Where we are going to use this formula. That problem only I am going to do it, right? Not anything else related to this. See now, another problem which I am going to do is integration of, simply I will add it 1 by pi. Here 1 by pi e to the power of x instead of cos x, sin nx dx.